Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I'm really glad that you joined us today I think we're now up to day 23 of the 30 Days of Gratitude. Uh, I shared in a sermon a couple of weeks ago at my congregation that one of the priests that I knew early on in my ministry, Father Jerry Skillicorn, came to me and gave me a book about gratitude, and in particular about giving thanks to God for people who are in our ministry. And Jerry gave me a really big challenge. He challenged me personally to take on the task of making a list of parishioners and praying for them each day. And in particular, when you go into meetings or you're going into something like that, to actually take time to pray for people and to give thanks to God for them. And that might seem like a really simple thing, right? Or an obvious thing, but sometimes we don't realize how we don't really do that much. And so it became a regular practice for me to do that. And man, does it change everything. You get to know people. You actually get to know their names. You get to know and you pray for them, and you can think about things when you're doing that you know about them or that you know they might be struggling with. And it really kind of changes the whole perspective. And I know none of you would think of the challenges, but sometimes the challenges of ministry, when you're going through a conflict or when you're going through disagreements or disappointments that happen in every church and organization, that gratitude that's underpinning all of that really changes how you interact and what ministry means. I've also found in my own personal life this way and spiritual practice of gratitude. When I take that on, it really changes my interactions with people around me. Oprah Winfrey says this: being grateful all the time isn't easy, but it's when you least feel thankful that you are most in need of what gratitude can give you perspective. Gratitude can transform any situation. It alters your vibration, moving you from negative energy to positive. It's the quickest, easiest, most powerful way to affect change in your life. This I know for sure. Now, I would never put myself on par with Oprah Winfrey. She is just an incredible, amazing human being, and has accomplished so much in the world and changed so many people's lives. But if you hear her story and you get to know more about who she is, she really changes her life around this whole concept of gratitude when she begins to see her life in a whole new way. And I think that's part of what this work and this focus on the spiritual practice of gratitude is all about for us. It's about changing our perspective. It's about changing how we interact with the world. And yeah, it's not easy to be grateful all the time. And it's not easy to find these things. I know I've heard from several of you about how this is really sort of affecting you and changing you because it's hard work. And it is. And sometimes we have to be really intentional about this. So I hope you have a great day. Just kind of think about this. And I love something she says in here about how gratitude alters our vibration. I don't think about that, but think about how you vibrate in life. That's such a cool way to think about it. And how this practice of gratitude has changed your vibration and is changing who you are. I hope you can give thanks for something today and that you continue your walk of gratitude. God bless, and we'll see you tomorrow.